Karma, Taylor Swift's latest music video featuring Ice Spice. The pop star has been caught quite a stir, though, with her record-breaking The Eras tour. Okay, and for some excited concert goers, they're reporting that they cannot remember the concert after it was over. What? Here to talk more about this temporary memory loss is Dr. Jeff Gardier. So, Dr. Jeff, well, first off, thanks for remembering to show up.
Yeah, absolutely. I was really excited. I didn't think that I'd be able to remember and experience at the same time, which is what may be going on with these Taylor Swift fans.
Help me understand this, because we were talking about this last week, right? And as the tour rolled through our area, it was over at MetLife Stadium, concert goers were saying they just could not remember what they witnessed when they woke up the next morning. Now, I don't know if there was alcohol playing a factor there, but this concert amnesia term got thrown out there. Is this a real thing? I've never heard of this before.
Well, post-concert amnesia is now a term that we're using for people who have been hyper-aroused by a certain situation. There's a psychologist by the name of Daniel Kahneman who talks about we have two selves, the experiencing self and the remembering self. And if you are experiencing something and you focus on that, then you may not remember it as much. It's almost like having a really great dinner on Sunday. So I would ask each of you, Dan and Hazel, do you remember what you had for dinner on Sunday?
No, because it wasn't exciting.
Maybe not. Right, right. But, you know, the bottom line here is that the experiencing self takes a lot of energy. It's almost like this fight or flight where there's a lot of adrenaline. You want to experience every moment of it. So therefore, you're not concentrating on just going there to remember. That being said, and I don't doubt the Taylor Swift fans, the Swifties, as you call them, maybe there's a bit of hyperbole where they can't remember anything about that concert. Maybe they just want to take in so much that they feel that they're not remembering the experience as much as they would like to.
Well, maybe they had their heads in their phones so much, recording it, that they didn't remember experiencing it. And that's why they can now turn to the video.
Well, you know, there's something to be said with you're talking about music, you're talking about backup dancers, you're talking about lights, you're talking about the excitement of the whole experience. So much input coming in maybe does not allow us to be able to process all of these things at the same time.
Here's the thing. It's 2023. There have been thousands upon thousands of concerts. Why are we just hearing about concert amnesia when Taylor Swift comes to town? It's just very hard for me to believe that this is why we're randomly today we're talking about it, but not the people didn't experience the crazy feelings when they saw the Beatles or Billy Joel or whoever it may be.
Right, right, exactly. Or the Beach Boys back in the day, where it's more of a Zen experience. I think with this one, it is pure adrenaline that we're seeing with these particular fans. And already they may be overloaded with a very oversaturated world when it comes to media and electronics and IT and so on. So I'm trying to give them really the benefit of the doubt.
Could it just be a concert? Or could it be anything? Well, here's the thing. I think this is going to be one of the reasons in the dating world that guy or girl is going to say, oh, yeah, I forgot to call you because it was just such an exciting night. I was so overcome with emotions. That's why I just decided I don't remember you.
Right. Thanks to the Swifties, it can become an alibi. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt that they had such an incredible, euphoric experience. And that's what really the Taylor Swift music and fans are all about, the euphoria, that it just overwhelmed them to the point of where it was more about the experiencing self versus the remembering self. And I think over time, they'll start to remember more of the little intricacies that they were looking for.
See, this is going to be the reason why a lot of husbands out there are going to forget their wedding anniversary. It was just such a euphoric evening.
Hazel, you are something else. I'm telling you, you are something. You are creating all of these future alibis. Let me take some notes.
Okay. Seriously. Well, I'll tell you what my office hours are, for consulting. And,
Thank you, Dr. Hayes.
I've remembered every Broadway show and everything I've ever seen, even though I was overcome with emotions and cried and laughed, and I still remember it. But I will give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, Dr.
But
Dave?
have you been to a Taylor Swift concert?
No, and I don't want to.
Oh, I want to go.
Okay.
All right, Dr. Jeff, appreciate you as always.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Swifty.